Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now here we go, I'm back here now to show you the finished item, and here it is. Here's my book finished, my journal, my sewing journal. Okay, now I've done a lot of work on the front, as you will see. I actually, well, I put up a video not long ago, didn't I? But I hadn't finished it, no way, so now I have. But I've added a lot of work and a lot of stitches, and there's little flower bits there, sorry, and some little stuffles, yo-yo flowers, which some people call them. There's some pistol stitch there and there. There's what's the name, stitches down here, herringbone stitch maybe, no, could be something else, I don't remember now. This is fly stitching here, and it's all done, all stitched down with long stitches and short stitches, and it goes all over, and it was so much fun. And now the spine, I've just got a piece of nice lace down the back of the spine, and the back of it is, it looks like it does because it's got wadding underneath it. It's a little bit, feels bubbly, but it's got wadding under it. Now the trim I put around, that was an interesting experience for me. It fit, it was good, it went really good. I bought it the other day at Vinnie's. I might have showed it to you, and when maybe I didn't show you that. I haven't showed you that yet either. No, it's not been on. And it went round here, look, and it goes all the way around, down there, around the back, up the other side, all up around there, and across the top. Now, there's a non-disclosure on the fact that if anything's missed, I tried my best to stick everything down. Okay, so this is my closure. Okay, this is what I did to close it, because it didn't close. Okay, so I've got this little thing here, and you can clip that off, and it's got little flowers on it, all little flowers along there, and a little key. And I was going to just put a it only just fits on there, these clamps, because I didn't want to make holes in it. I've got a little key on there and some little beads. These little flowers are really cool. These come off some earrings that I bought a really long time ago, and they just went really good on that piece of chain, so that went well. I liked that. I liked how that turned out. I was going to leave it without the closure, but I changed my mind. And I don't know if it's too big. I don't think it is, because I made it so it could sit like that, and that would just hang down. Maybe I could tighten it up a bit. Maybe I should move it up a tiny bit. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens anyway. So this is it. So I'm going to take this off, the whole thing, which you can do that if you like. So you can, don't have to, the only thing is it pushes that down in there. So that's something I couldn't avoid doing anyway. So to put this in my Etsy, I will do it, I think. I don't know. I'm just a bit worried about it. I don't know. Okay, so I've got this one part here that opens, and there's a pocket there, and there's another pocket behind there, and there's that pocket in there. You've seen all through here before. I don't think I've changed it up that much. I finished it though. This is another page here. I don't know why I've got it on an angle. So that's a nice one. I'll only do a quick flip through. I don't want it to be too long because you've seen it before, but I'd like to show it all done. Okay, so that's a little heart, and it opens out, and there's a little booklet there. All right, now that's a tuck thing there for the alteration. There's an alteration card. That one there flips over. This has got a pocket here, and a pocket here. Most of the pages have got some sort of lace or trim or something on them to make them a little bit sturdier, I think. There's a nice little, maybe I can just bring this in a bit. Wait a minute. There you go. Nice little embellishment there that I made. And there's a little piece of, there's paper in there, and then it just slips underneath this bit. Okay. Right, so there's me belly band. There's a little booklet behind there that I made pages in it, and there's a tuck here, and there's tags in there, and that bit there. And then there's this is this other side of the bag, because that's the part of it there, and it's got some journaling pages in there. There's a journaling spot here. I was going to put the journal thing in the middle, but I don't think I need it. I think I've got a lot of journaling space. So there's that there, and there's all that space underneath this flip-up thing, okay? That one is a postcard in there, and it's got journaling space, so there's journaling space behind that. Need to put something in this side here. I might do that while I'm here thinking about that. Should have something here next to me that I could use. Has it got to be sewing related? Doesn't it? Sort of. Wait a minute. Just give me a second. I've got my stuff here that I'm doing my other book with. What's that picture of? Fairy. Oh dear. Might just put one of these in here, eh? Lay away. God, they won't fit in. Fold him up. Hold him up, put him in there. And we shouldn't fall out that way too, these folded. Got to have something in there to write on, don't you? Okay, so I did this little embellishment here. Love them embellishments that I do. Lots of lace and things. This one has got 3 pieces, only because I want the back and the front to be covered with the lace, and then I wanted the blue trim for the colour, so I went a bit over the top, but it doesn't matter. There's a nice page there that I did that I really like those things. There's another nice page, and it's got little tiny ticket in there, little bits in there. There's lots of squishy here. This is a non-disclaimer for me, I can't help that. It's got all this embellishments in it, and that happens to your paper, okay? So this is a nice piece here. There's a pattern for knitting behind there, and those 2 pieces there you can write on. That's a really cool idea, isn't it? And there's a paper clip, okay? Paper to write on. So this is, I really love this picture with this machine. I don't want a tag, and I've got some paper here folded up. Tried to put green ink around it, but it didn't come out that great, but it's still there anyway. I love the little flower, okay? So this one here is a really pretty page, isn't it? And I've got these pieces tucked in there. There's a pocket that way, and there was a pocket this way, and there's a little reel of thread. And now there's an empty page. This is a really nice one too, with the ladies. Pretty flower I made, and this little girl, and I've got nice lace across there. This one here is still not dry. Well, that comes like it is. I'm going to have to stick something on that. Isn't that weird to have that one dry? I made this ages ago. Well, you've seen me anyway. So there's that piece here. Now I'm going to have to stick something on that because I'm not not responsible for that paper that will not dry. I'm going to have to take that off there. If you give me a second, I'm going to take it off and just put another little piece on or something. Okay, just carefully see what's going on here, Sonia. Like doing some sort of operation. Maybe I'm just going to have to put it somewhere where it leave it open so it dries, eh? Because I don't want to fiddle with that anymore. Okay, we don't want to wreck that. I might have to leave it open. It won't dry. That's the strangest thing, isn't it? Okay, so this is a postcard on here, and there's a nice little card in there for journaling on, and there's a little dress. So I added this piece of paper in here that I really, needed to have some lines on, and a nice paper clip. You can leave it there or move it. There's my little dress that I did and lost it. And nice little journaling spot, and I fastened it on the top because it kept falling out, and I thought, well, that's no good, you can't lose the things. Not a good idea. So there's places for journaling. Look, there's a few pages, look at that. I haven't stuck anything on that yet. Fluff, there's fluff in it. Fluff's just there for free. Fluff's free. A nice hat and a journaling card there. There's some pattern paper underneath that, look, you can see. But I wanted to put something that you could write on, so, and one of my little clusters there. Okay, so here's another page, and it's got pattern paper on there, but then I didn't think it was enough, so I added a bit of lace and a bit of bling and made a little booklet out of these sewing thing. Me words. Must be close to me lunchtime or something. And then I have this one here, really nice page. Okay, and then we got this one. This is my little skirt. Like I made the skirt paper clip, right? And then I've got this piece here that flips up like that. Okay, and you can journal on that. I just set this here. You don't necessarily need it to stay there, but if it keeps lifting up, it's for that reason. So I've got some little cards in there for putting journaling on, or stickers or whatever. So I might include some little bits and pieces in this. There's paper here to write on. There's 3 or 4 pages there to write on. I've got this beautiful piece there, a lovely piece of fabric. There's more journaling spots, cards. When you go to put that down in there, it takes a bit of twiddling about and it goes. This one here is really nice. I love these pages. And there's tucks down in here. Tucked down in there. There's some stuff tucked down in there. Okay. The envelope's turned down. I'll fix that. There we go. It's just had a little kink in it. And there's that one there. And you can see the glue, but that's going to be there anyway, so you'll be able to see the glue. Alright. Yesterday I took 65 photos of my journals, and I probably shouldn't have left it so long to put them all in my Etsy, but I've been really nervous about doing it for some reason, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but it's going to take me a while now to get them up there. So you'll have to forgive me for that. I'll get them there as soon as I can. And you just clip that back together, and then it can hang down there. You can't see that. Now you can. And I think that looks really beautiful. I'm not putting the page in the centre. I don't think it needs the paper in the centre. You can put a book in there yourself if you want to, but yeah, you're definitely going to have to store it like that though. But look, you can't really put this away. Look at it, isn't it awesome? And that's what I'd do if I didn't sell it. I'd just put it away somewhere, and that's no good to a person, is it? So if somebody's going to use it, well, might as well have it, hey. Definitely might have to make that string shorter. I do think so. Definitely make that string a bit shorter, Sonia. I will do that. Even while I'm talking to you, I should do that, shouldn't I? Give me a second and I will get it done so I can... I'll be... Well, I put them all in the drawer with I had them all out, all the pliers and things. Maybe that's the tool drawer you're supposed to be looking in, Sonia. I think it was. Yes, there you go, look at that. Marvellous what you find when you look for the right place, isn't it? Okay. Now I've got to leave it open, don't I, because it's got that page in there. I've got to think about that. Now let me see, we'll take this off here. This little tiny bit here. Now this was a bit tricky to do, okay, I must say, for me. I'm going to bring it over and maybe put it there, okay. Only a little bit, I didn't move it far, I just moved it a bit. So I left that bit there so it'll just dangle down, okay. Well, if I can get hold of it properly. Can't get hold of it? Come on, don't do that to me. Go around that way then, Sonia. Now, there's 2 little flowers on that end. It doesn't matter, does it? I don't think I pulled it in too far, do you? And then it's got little beads in that down that side. And there's little flowers down on this part here. You see? Can you see that? How's that look? Pretty cool, hey? Right, very good. I'm very impressed with my own self. Okay, so thank you, everybody, for watching. And nice to read your comments and talk about stuff to me, and that is really good. And I hope you all have an outstanding day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.